talked to one of her $40,000 a month consultants, you know, more than a lot of Americans make in a year, her consultants make in a month, and they said, no, better not do that. Don't get out from behind the curtain of massive TV ads. So she said no. So I sent her another message. May, come on, do it again. I mean, she's the one who's saying, you know, we got to have all these answers. Well, tell us what they are, because you never know. Yeah, tell us. By the way, you know, you don't even have to be a person. You don't even have to be real to have a TV ad. TV ads, by the way, are made in the studios. They are. You don't need to be a real person. You can have a little ad and graphics, and it can be wonderful. You can show a poppy field, and it's beautiful. Beautiful poppies. But that's not the answer. That's not the answer to the crisis in higher education in California. That's what we got to talk about. What are we going to do? Because I'm a UC graduate. My wife went to Stanford, so my mother went to UC. Her father, my grandfather, was a policeman. He was able to send 4 kids to UC because only $25 a semester. Then it took all that time. You know, I was probably, my mother was 26, so by the time I'm ready to go, it's like 22 years later, it was only 125, I went up $100. Now since I went, it's gone up 10,000. Enough is enough. We got to stop it and roll it back. That's what we And while we're at education, we got to also think about climate change and what are we doing in the environment, because you know some of the people who run oil companies, I mean, they're not worried about the way things are going to be in 10 or 20 years. And they're talking about this email and that email. Well, the science has never been better. We know that if you keep pumping carbon into the environment, you start getting heat-trapping gases out of proportion and temperatures start rising. And then, do we know when or quite what? We know we're taking a risk. And everyone who denies global warming, I bet every one of them, has fire insurance. And the chances of your house burning down are less than the climate burning down sometime over the next 10, 20, 50 years. But by the time it gets going, it's too late to reverse. So it's kind of like the meltdown in Wall Street. They're going gangbusters, it's all good until it isn't. And that's the responsible challenge to stop climate change, to stop the unregulated greed on Wall Street, and to build a country that works for all of us. Anyway, let's go out and win. Your power can make the difference against her money. People versus money. We can win it.